gets the pin. Raiders are clawing their way back in this game.
Just snipes one.
It's moving!
It's over! Safe! Oh my God! Did you see that? Great diving play. He's hit a touchdown! Hastings Raiders win the ball game!
From the Hastings Civic Arena, it's girls hockey here in Hastings, Minnesota, as the Simley Spartans are in town. Hastings with a 5-1 record, Simley Spartans with a 3-5 record. Hastings coming in 5-1, Simley 3-6, 0-1 in the Metro Conference. I'm Peter Heyman, assisted by my buddy Derek.
Derek Simon with you. Yes, it's great to be with you, Peter. It's another great night for some girls hockey. Like you said, Raiders 5-1 to start the year, one of the best starts they've had in quite a while. And I'm looking forward to seeing another great game tonight.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're going to have the national anthem here in a second, so we'll pause once the Hastings girls get out here. You can see
really good, fun game against Gentry earlier this year. So Raiders are definitely looking good this season.
Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem, folks, so we will pause for that, and we'll be right back to get ready for this Hastings Raiders girls hockey game. I'll talk a little bit as the PA guy is going over some stuff. The last game for Simley, that was against Gentry, also the team that beat the Raiders. So Gentry's beat both these teams. We have that in common. You see a picture there on the screen of the Simley goalie. Looks like they're going to announce all the players. So I guess we can talk a little bit more before they do the national anthem. You said you've seen Hastings a couple times already this year, or at least once. Anything shine out to you?
Well, Addie Selesky, I think everybody in town knows about her going over to River Falls. She's got 8 goals from her defensive spot, and she's been pretty dominant early in the year. Victoria Steinke's been very good in net, another senior. And Jade Shower, I think, leads the team in the assists. There's some young girls coming up, too, have played really well.
Yeah, that was speaking of Simley. The players to watch out for them are going to be number 17, Ella Saunders, and number 22, Courtney Karowski, coach's daughter. We'll get to them in a minute. Right now, we're seeing the Hastings starters, as you mentioned, starting goalie, number 39, Victoria Steinke. She's a senior, got a lot of seniors on the squad. They're very upper class heavy, which could bode well, though. They've played a lot of years with each other, very experienced.
A very experienced group. Victoria was brought in a lot last year with an injury to the other team.
There's number 7 right there. You can see the senior, Casey Plank. They're each escorted by another little future hockey star, probably. There's your other goalie, number 30, Lillian Dostal. There's the, like you said, the soon-to-be River Falls, number 36, Addie Selesky, star player on the team. That's number 5. However, it's Addie Rees. She's down here on the JV squad. She's just a freshman.
Some of these kids may play a little bit of both JV and varsity.
Speaking of JV, we just saw these two teams play each other. JV, it was 1-0 Hastings till like late in the third period. Simley got a goal, tied it up. Score ended 1-1. So, like you said, though, a lot of these girls do a little bit of both. Kind of like in basketball, you might see that every once in a while as well. That looks like the announcement for all the girls here. We got the referees coming over to the middle of the court, ice. And looks like we are ready to pause for our national anthem. We'll be right back for Hastings hockey. Back, ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful rendition of our national anthem right there. Classic, just the music, no singing, no words. As we get ready here for Hastings girls hockey, we mentioned Hastings 5-1. They're pretty hot. Simley 3-6, but it is a Metro East, their second conference game. Hastings 1-0 in the conference. Simley 0-1. Hastings comes in with 4 goals per game. Simley just 1.6. Hastings is 15% on the power play. Simley at just 11%. Scoring by period, this is interesting. Hastings 9 goals in the first, 7 and 9. Here's our goalie matchup tonight. There you can see the Simley goalie, Sydney Reese. She's got 2 other relatives on this team. We'll talk about them later. And for Hastings, number 39, Victoria Steinke. Looks like Victoria split the season. Hastings has got such a good lead, they've let some of the other goalies play. But you see Sydney Reese, she's pretty much played the entire season for Simley. Hastings did come out in their warm-ups. They were in white, but now they come out with their blue and gold. I like the blue and gold, Derek. The numbers stick out real well. That's going to make it easy. Plus, it's classic Hastings, blue and gold.
It's our classic colors, and as you said, for us, it's really easy to tell the numbers, which it's extremely helpful, especially in hockey when they're moving so quick.
So I talked about the Reese family, if you will. Sydney Reese, their top scorer, their top player. She's a senior. Her sister is Mackenzie Reese, who's a 10th grader in goalie. And then their cousin, Elena Reese, she's also a senior forward. Here we go. The puck has dropped. We're off here for Hastings hockey. Simley wins the face-off, if you will, down in the Hastings zone. Played around the back of the net by Carly Jacobson. Stolen away by Simley, though. Simley at the top of the point. Hastings kicks it out of the zone. Number 23, Grace Petrich. Simley gets it back. First 5 minutes, Derek, I always say of a soccer game or a hockey game are the most important. The ice is fresh. Everybody's kind of trying to get in the groove. If you can get a goal in that first 5 minutes, take advantage.
The first goal is always so big. If you want to win a game and you're down 1, you got to obviously outscore them by 2 the rest of the way. And as you say, the ice is fresh. Everybody's getting that first shift, kind of working those nerves out. And if you can get an advantage early on, it's a big advantage.
Absolutely. We mentioned Addie Selesky. Let's not also forget about Annie Schreifer. She's got 8 points this season, 3 goals, 5 assists. She wears number 19.
As you were saying that, Selesky had a shot on goal. Raiders almost were able to follow it up with a goal.
It would be great to see Addie add to the pad sheet. However, I'd also like to see other girls. You don't want to become a one-player team, if you will, because if the other team figures that out, I'm going to always call it Bill Belichick style, and they shut that person down, and other people aren't used to scoring, then it becomes harder throughout the season, especially the end of the season playoffs.
And you don't want to watch your team, the rest of the team just stand and watch. You want everybody to be involved in the action, and as you say, that makes it harder to defend that team. So
there's Hastings' Claire Reeder with the shot, poked away. Simley gets control of it, tries to clear it. Hastings keeps it in. Girl hits the ice, no penalty call. Simley having a little trouble clear the zone. Good forecheck by the Raiders. They take a shot from the point through a screen, laying in front of the goalie. Nobody can get a hold of it. Simley finally clears. Not out of the zone, though. That's number 7, Casey Plank. Dumps it down in the zone. Hastings still with the same 5 on. From the side of the net, loses the puck. Hastings hangs on to it still. Nice little dump in the zone by number 18, Carly Jacobson. Just an 8th grader, by the way, Carly Jacobson. Only middle school player on the team. Minnesota, the state of Minnesota, you're allowed to do that. If we were in Wisconsin, you have to be a high school to play on a varsity team. Here's a little breakaway for the Raiders now. Number 26, clear. Oh, centered out in front, just behind her. That was Olivia Erickson. You can see the speed she has, Derek.
She is a quick player. She tried to get out front to Jade Shower, another well-known player here for the Raiders, and Jade's another one who can really get up and down the ice.
Yeah, and you know a lot of these Hastings hockey players well, don't you? You got some children, I believe, in the hockey system.
I have a boy on JV, and we have a son in Pee Wee's, so I know some of these girls a little bit, and classmates of my son.
There's Annie Schreifer just off that left-handed, tries to cross-ice it to teammate Olivia Erickson, that was Addie, and it'll be icing against Simley. So a lot of good pressure there by the Raiders. Puck was down there for basically most of the first period, except for the face-off win, honestly.
Yep, and Simley couldn't get it out, so they just had to ice the puck to get some fresh legs on the ice. So
Speaking of Addie, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. I was just saying good start for the Raiders.
You could see there was a good shot at Addie Selesky. You could just see how she towers over most of the other players. That height bodes well. Long legs can skate down the ice a little faster, maybe. Get a little more power on that shot as well.
Yeah, Addie has got a great shot. Like we said, 8 goals from playing defense and leading the team with 8 goals. Obviously, she can fire the puck.
There was a little shot on goal by the Raiders. Not too hard to handle, though, by Simley goalkeeper. 3 shots on goal so far for Hastings. 0 for Simley. Another shot in front. Goalie, nice save. Raiders putting the attack on here, Derek. I think it's just a matter of time here before one sneaks by.
They have definitely dominated the possession of the puck and kept it in the offensive zone. Kylie Dahl, though, for Simley, blocked out the Raiders forward there pretty well, and we were only able to get 1 shot. Nice save by Reese. I will say, as dominant as Victoria Steinke's been in goal, if the Simley don't get many shots on her, they're going to have a whole lot of trouble.
There was a great view of that shot, but just right into that glove mitt. Another face-off here in the Simley zone.
Yeah, 5-0 now shots on goal for the Raiders.
At the end of the day, though, it's the 0 next to that 5 that matters most.
That's right.
Simley wins the face-off. Nice poke check there by Raiders' Grace Petrich. Loose puck out front. Simley able to get control. Good pressure by Jade Shower. She's one of their seniors. There's Addie Selesky. Could she take a shot out front? She does! Oh, off the goalie's pad. Nice save by Reese. And another save by Reese McKenzie. A flurry of shots for the Raiders. That's 8 already, just a few minutes in.
Raiders averaging about 2 shots a minute here so far. If that comes to fruition for the game, they'd be up over 100. I don't know if we'll see that, but like we say, great start, and they're keeping it down here.
Another shot attempt blocked. This one hit off a skate or a leg. Petrich back of the net. Simley tries to clear the zone. Selesky, nice forecheck. Does it squeak out? It does. Raiders get control, though. There's Erickson off the boards. Selesky there. Selesky with it on the centers it. Nobody home, though. Simley, can they clear? They clear it, no icing. Simley with a little breakaway here. Good hustle, though, by Raiders. Jacobson, the 8th grader. Simley tries to center out front. No go. Hastings along the board. Simley steals it, dumps it down. Another poke check by the Raiders. Fenton, Lexi Fenton, a sophomore. You can see there's number 16. She's listed. That's Allison Werner, a junior forward. She's listed on the JV roster, but she's already got some action here in this first period. Raiders not afraid to use all the players. Loose puck in front. Steinke with the save. It looks like deflected off her leg. Yep, first shot on goal for Simley. Just a loose puck there, Derek, and Hastings got away with one there.
They did, and Victoria is almost always able to shut that one down, though. And an icing here on the Raiders. Simley starting to get a little momentum here and see if they can even out this game a bit here. Now shots 8-1.
All it takes is one little breakaway, one bad pass, one deflection, and it's 1-0, and now all of a sudden... There's a good shot of the Simley bench. Just let you know, the Simley coaches, head coach, Jamie Kurowski, assisted by Alexa Simochowski, Tim Beeford, and Jessica Paul. Later on, we'll get you a shot of the Hastings bench when there's a break in the action. Simley steals the puck in between the blue lines. It was a 1-on-3, though, nothing doing there. Poke check. Raiders recover the puck down in their zone. Clear the zone. Simley. It's a race for the puck, and it's an icing against the Raiders.
Just a little bit too far. Raiders are first one down, but with the high school rules, still an icing. So we'll go back into the defensive zone for the faceoff.
Derek, why don't you let our viewers know, in case there's anybody new to hockey, a parent, a grandparent, let them know what is the rule for high school icing.
Just, if you're on your own side of the red line and you dump it down past the goal line, it's icing. Regardless of who gets there first, if it gets past that line.
Yeah, we know for you NHLer, they've changed that recently. It's a race to like that, the certain line area.
Or it's a dot in the circle, yep. Yeah, usually.
Nice moves by Addie Selesky, cruising right down the middle of the ice, all by about all the players deflected, and there's a free puck into the net. See if that kid's behind the thing, banging on the board, see if they can get that down. Here's this replay. You can just watch Selesky just in and out, weaving in and out of these players. She had one to beat, and she got a stick on it. Otherwise, that shot was on net, and you never know where it could have gone.
Yeah, you can just see her skill and speed going down the ice and going to one of the top D3 schools in the whole country as well. So
another face-off for the Raiders. Kicked out of the zone by Simley. That's Selesky, first one to the puck, though. Centered it outside Raiders. Nice move there by Petrich. Stolen away, though, by Simley. Simley, number 17. Ella Saunders, one of the players I said to watch for. In fact, their leading scorer, 6 goals. If you're Raider Blue, you want to keep an eye on number 17. Also number 22, Courtney Karowski, the coach's daughter. She's got 6 goals, 4 assists. Decent crowd here tonight. Probably some leftovers from the JV. They're a little quiet, though. Not sure if it's that cold weather is kicking in on everybody or just waiting for that first goal. Ooh, a little skate slippage there by the Raiders. It was going to be offsides, though. Good call by the official there and the Simley player to hear that. And speaking of offsides, looks like Raiders are offside.
well, we're about 7.5 minutes in as we see the crowd here, but I think the team's kind of settled in here. It's an 8-1 shot advantage for the Raiders, but the last 3 minutes have been pretty much back and forth. See a good shot there of my son Zach on the boys JV team.
There we go. Raiders win the face-off. Got it in the zone. There's Jacobson. Centered it. Stolen away by Simley. Simley on a little 2-on-5 break. Poke checked away by Torkelson. Sorry, that's Jacobson. Classic Hastings last names though. Torkelson, Jacobson, Siebenaller, Selesky. Like you said, the ice rink, it's kind of opened up now a little bit. The first 5 minutes, like you said, they're gone. Simley all the way down the ice. Behind the net, centers it. Good deflection by the Raiders. That could have been dangerous there. Especially when the goalie's got her back to the puck. Speaking of goalie, Steinke with her second save of the night.
Victoria had that one. She lined up on her spot there. Was able to just put that one right in the front.
Here's that
Put her
replay.
down.
Not a good angle of a shot, but hey, off a skate, off the back of the goalie, it could still go in. Only way to score is put the puck on the net. Here's a good speedster by Jade Schauer. She's got a teammate across ice, tried to get it to her. Deflected. There's a pass up front by the Raiders. Deflected away, though. Looks like their top line. Another save there by Reese.
Nice job by Olivia Erickson there, getting the stick check and stealing the puck, getting the shot off.
Derek, even though there's like 9 shots on goal, only maybe 1 or 2 have really been a challenging, hard shot. So Raiders got to get a little better, stick on the puck and get a harder shot going, we'll say.
And a lot of them have been outside. A lot of shots from out top, like that one from Selesky. Just need get a couple low shots in there, get some rebounds, see if you can get somebody out front and get a rebound goal out front, work hard and get a lead.
They've got great pressure, good forecheck. That's number 26, Erickson. Ooh, puck just got outside the blue line. Offsides. Puck will be dropped outside the zone. There's another shot of Selesky. There's a good shot of Grace Petrich.
There will be
actually, there's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, sorry, there's going to be a penalty on Erickson here. So Simley will go on the power play, and as we said, they've only had a couple shots here, not a whole lot of offensive zone time. This will be their first real good opportunity, I would think, to get a puck behind Victoria.
I didn't catch the official signal on if it was a tripping or what. There was a body check penalty. So Simley on the first power play of the game. There's a shot on it just by Steinke. I'm not sure she saw that one all the way through. Mentioned earlier, Raiders 87% on the penalty kill. Simley just 11% on the power play. Raiders doing a good job keeping the puck outside the zone. Oh, a missed pass there. Raiders couldn't get to it to clear the zone. There's an errant pass. Ooh, could have been a breakaway there. Simley shoots off a body. Looks like Selesky got a piece of that. Cleared the zone, though, Raiders do. And they're going to change 2 players. And here comes the other one. Selesky stays on the ice. Simley down the front. That's number 22 for Simley. Courtney Kurowski, forward and a defensive player. She still got the puck. She shoots. Ooh, through a screen. Steinke got a piece of it. And that one is going to clear out of the zone. Simley makes a slight change right off the bench. Number 12, Zoe Lang. Simley, a lot of players on their roster. Of course, some of these are 7th, 8th, and 9th graders, so they got the combination of the JV and varsity all on one list. Down to 30 seconds left on this penalty kill for Hastings. Here, just past midway through this first period, Simley, couple shots on goal already on this power play. Nifty move there by number 5, Sophia Tuchito, the 10th grade defenseman. Unable to get it to a teammate. Puck has been cleared. Simley heads back in. 2-on-2, 2-on-3 now. Attempted shot, wide left. Ooh, one in the front. Steinke lost it, tried to grab it. Simley got a hold of it. A body hits the ground, no penalty call. Teams are at full strength. Oh, Steinke got it. Last second, got her left pad down and stopped that one. That one was going 5-hole, Derek, unless she didn't see it at the last second.
Yeah, Simley now with the 3 shots on this power play. And now that it's over, they've kept it in the zone here as well.
There's going to be a shot on net. Steinke didn't quite get it cleanly at first. That was Courtney Kurowski with the shot. Simley with a barrage of attacks that last 30 seconds. Here's a replay here. I think we're going to get, when they get back in that zone, yeah, it's the shot from the top off the blocker of Steinke. That was earlier on in the power play.
Yeah, it was. That's when Victoria punched it outside, kept it out of trouble.
Hastings wins the faceoff. Number 2, Josie Heyman. I'm going to say Heyman. That's why I say I'm going to have to ask her parents. Could be Heyman. I've been told it is Heyman, just like the pronunciation of my last name. Thank you, Mr. Hunter Pinky, for the info. There's a good shot of some of the Raiders girls right there's number 16 on the JV roster, Allison Warner. Warner also a very formidable Hastings Raider last name.
Face-off now here in the defensive zone after the icing call.
Derek, between the two of us, we could probably start rattling off fellow Hastings Raiders classmates with these last names.
Right.
We'll stick to the players on the ice for tonight. Feel free, by the way, tonight we are on HCTV channel 14 and SD, 799 HD, YouTube and Town Square. So we want to welcome the Town Square visitors and viewers. And if you are on YouTube, feel free to make any comments. If we're mispronouncing any names, you want to give a shout out, something unique, birthdays, parents of the kid, whatever you want. Keep it clean, but feel free to send it out there.
Yeah, I mean, this is for the kids. We're just here to hopefully give you some commentary and some good pictures of them playing hockey, and hopefully you enjoy watching your kids or friends playing hockey.
Amen to that. Simley, ever since this power play, Derek, they have had the control of the puck. Oh, there was a deflected puck right at Steinke in great position, though. It was down low, and then it bounced up off her chest. We might see a replay. Here it comes. This is great. Just positioning, Derek.
Yeah, I was saying, like, they've just gotten the momentum. They've kept the puck down there, and Raiders now having a little bit of trouble getting it out. And all of a sudden, we look up, and shots are now 8-8.
And I think we saw the same thing last year, too. It was pretty close in the beginning, and Simley got the lead, and like we mentioned earlier, they won 3-1. So, like we said at the beginning, though, it's 0-0. Nobody's cracked the egg yet.
Well, a lot of low-scoring games as well, and if you get that first goal, like we said earlier, as hard as it is to get a puck across past these goaltenders, you get Steinke with a 1.2 goals against. Obviously a very talented goalie, but a good defense in front as well.
There's Selesky. Oh, we talked about it earlier. She could have taken a shot there, but I like the cross-ice pass. Unfortunately, it went off the skate of the Raider. Simley on a 2-on-1 breakaway. Oh, it was deflected. Simley had a chance. Great poke check, though, I think, by Raiders defenseman, not allowing that free shot to the net, and there's number 17 for Simley. She's lost her stick back there.
Doing all she could do just to try to stop the puck in the corner and help her teammates out.
That was Ella Sanders, but Hastings, Anna Schreifer on a break shot off the goalie into the net. We're really getting a little back and forth now, Derek. The ice rink is definitely opened up.
It's not tilted to one end anymore. Here comes the Raiders, the replay here coming down the slot. Looks like it may have went off the defenseman's stick and then up into the netting.
You're absolutely correct. Just want to say thanks to the officials out here. I don't got their names yet, but you can see one of them there helped out getting that loose stick back there for Simley. Not like the NHL or some other places where they might just leave stuff laying around for a while. Another face-off down there in the Simley zone. Raiders finally come up with it. Attempted shot, blocked by Simley. Back though for the Raiders, 14 shot. Nice glove save by Reese. Raiders now 9 shots on goal to Simley 8.
I feel like Jade tried to shoot that one under the glove on that glove side.
You can see that replay right here. A loose puck out there at the top of the key. Raiders come away with, though, not the greatest angle, but hey, put it on net. You never know. Another face-off win by the Raiders. Reese poke checks that one out of there to the side. Simley finally clears. That's Karowski hitting the ice. No call. Raiders back in the break. You can see the speed right there. Can't cross it, though. That's Erickson. We talked about her earlier. Her and Selesky, they got some wheels. Jade Shower. Raiders dump it in the corner. Simley picks it up, clears the zone. Nice poke check right there by Petrich. Ooh, a pass attempt up to number 20, Torkelson. Unable to field it cleanly. Puck loose by the red line. Simley trying to come away with it. Pokes it into the Raiders zone. They're going to make a couple changes. Selesky right there picks up the puck. Oh, it's a loose puck out in front. Simley, they got the puck. That's one of the Reese relatives right there. There's a shot. Oh, in front. Steinke. What a save right there by Victoria Steinke.
I like how calm she was after that shot. She wasn't too demonstrative looking for the puck. She was pretty sure she had it in front of her and just kind of locked it down.
Well said, partner. Here's that replay right there. Yep, nice and calm. Kind of reminds me of Mr. Marc-Andre Fleury. A seasoned veteran. So I feel like that's what Victoria is right now.
She's played a lot of games now for the Raiders, and like I said, that 1.2 goals against is ridiculous, really. Outstanding numbers all the way around for her.
That is outstanding numbers. Credit to the defense as well.
Yep.
Especially when you're scoring a lot. Puts the other team in pressure, and they have to change up their scheme a little bit. Raiders get the puck down in the Simley zone, cross court. Selesky dumps it down in the zone. Number 4, Haley Siebenaller down there. There's Haley. Oh, right in front. Great attempted pass. Nobody there. It's going to go out in the zone. Hastings going to have to regroup. Selesky. Back to teammate Jacobson. Jacobson outside to Schreifer. And we're going to have an icing call here at the 1:32 mark left in this first period. Good look at number 20, Lauren Mall. She's another senior. Speaking of seniors, Raiders got 8 seniors on their squad.
Yeah, good veteran group. A lot of juniors. Just I believe 1 8th, 9th, and 10th grader apiece listed on the varsity roster. So.
Yep, 5 juniors. You mentioned a lot of juniors. Only 1 sophomore. That's Lexi Fenton. Loose puck here in the Raiders zone. Nobody went to it. Can they clear it? They can. Raiders maybe on a mini breakaway here. She's onside. She's got a teammate up front. Simley, great D. Still got a chance here, the Raiders do. Blocked by the heater pipe. I couldn't see the number. There's Selesky. Shot, cross goal! In between the outside in front of the crease. There was a chance there. 1 minute remaining here, period number 1. Raiders with a little momentum here at the end. Trying to break that 0 goose egg. Still can't clear it. Raiders still with the puck. Had a teammate out front. Oh, here's our center shot. Oh, great save by Reese. That was their best shot of the night right there, Derek.
Sure
best
was.
Chance. Selesky, hard shot, deflected. Simley just dumps it down. Not going to be an icing. No, it's not. Still 30 seconds left, though.
It's a great chance there started by Jade Shower's pass across ice. And again, goaltenders seem to be right on their game, right in their spots.
Speaking of goaltenders, Steinke's going to need to come up strong here, and she does. She did not know where the puck was. That was a 2-on-1 breakaway right there, Derek, and Steinke knew it was coming. 15 seconds on the clock. We're going to get a replay right. Here's that 2-on-1 Selesky right there, taking away the shooter. You can see right there, Victoria had no clue where it went. Luckily, it went up into the netting, though. Here's a good shot from that camera behind. This is the Hastings chance. You can see it right on the doorstep. She tried to 5-hole her. Reese did a great job of closing up the 5-hole.
Sure did, and it looked like it was open for a second and shut it down right away, but a great pass there by Jade Shower.
So just about 12 seconds left. Simley, though, got the puck in the Raiders zone. Can they get a shot off? Shots are 11-10. Raiders lead, but score 0-0. Just 2 seconds left in front. Ooh, that was a dangerous situation, but after one period, Hastings 0, Simley 0. Shots on goal 11-10. Derek, what'd you think about that first period?
I thought it was a fairly well played game by both sides. Not a whole lot of icings, a little bit there in the middle frame of the period. Looks to me like these goalies are on their game, and we're going to need maybe a deflection or some rebounds here to get off this 0-0 tie.
Yeah, or a little bit of what we saw at the end there. Instead of that long shot, they kind of passed it to a teammate who has had a better clear shot. But you're right, both goalies very solid. And there's a good shot of the Raiders players heading into the locker room. The Zamboni is coming on the ice. And I'm Peter with Derek. We are going to take a break here for our first intermission.
He gets the pin. What a move, what a goal! Oh, and a shot scores!
The Raiders, can they get the layup? Yes, they do.
Just snipes one.
Oh my God! And reaching up and making the play. It's moving! It's over!
Looking to throw, and she's going to get the first down.
Gone! Touchdown Raiders!
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking...
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Hi, this is Lucas Foss from Hastings, and on behalf of all Metro East Conference schools, we would like to thank you for supporting us. Please remember to show respect and good sportsmanship at all times. We as athletes will always try our best, and you can expect the same from coaches and officials. Mistakes will be made by everyone involved, but please show support and respect through the contest, no matter the outcome, whether it be online or in the stands.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hastings Civic Arena here, Hastings girls hockey. After one period, the score still 0-0. 11 shots on goal for the Raiders, 10 shots on goal for the Spartans. Ladies are going to switch sides. Hastings will head left or right as you're looking at the main camera here. A lot of action, though, early on, Derek. But the story tonight, I think, is both goalkeepers. Here's your Metro East Conference. Right now, Hastings, they're sitting at the top. They are 1-0 as well as Hill Murray. So they're tied for first, if you will. And there's Simley. They're down in fifth at 0-1. They have lost to South St. Paul. Hastings has beat St. Paul 2 Rivers. So there's your Metro East Conference. Just 5 teams in this section, or the conference.
And Hill Murray, I believe Coach Schultz said he expects them to be one of the top teams in the postseason play as we get going here in it's supposed to be February for the girls. But as you were talking about, the goaltenders, Peter, have been outstanding so far, and Victoria just keeps on doing her thing, and Reese has done a nice job for Simley, and as we were talking before break, we're probably going to need a bounce to get one past Reese and get a lead here.
Yeah, and we've always talked about this last year. Sometimes just throw the puck on the net, it hits a skate, it hits a stick, goalie doesn't see it, it takes a deflection, and then a teammate's there, but you can't score. It's kind of like, I say it in golf, if you shoot the putt short, you're never going to make it, right?
That's right.
All right, well, we're off here in the second period. Hastings wins the faceoff. They've won the majority of the faceoffs tonight. Nice clean sheet of ice, thanks to the Zambonis for cleaning her up for us. A lot of action this rink sees, though. Had Little Tykes early, had JV earlier, and there's an icing on the Raiders right away, so faceoff down in the Hastings zone.
Erickson just a little too far there for Shower. She would have had just a little bit shorter. I think Jade would have been in on a breakaway.
Just one penalty so far in this game. It was against the Raiders. Number 26, Olivia Erickson.
Sorry, Pierre. It changed kind of the complexion of that first period. Simley really came on after that. If you remember, I think the Raiders had 8 of the first 9 shots in the game, and after that power play, Simley has definitely evened things up.
I 100% agree with you. It was 8-1 shots, and we were attacking all over the place, and then one penalty, one little change, and then the shots were 8-8. And Simley actually had a couple doorstep chances himself. Speaking of chances, here comes number 23, Grace Petrich. Dumps it down in the zone. Hastings with a good forecheck. Simley had a hard time clearing the puck. This time they don't. They're going to have a 2-on-1 breakaway, except for Addie Selesky there to ruin the party. Selesky left side. Going to take it up her ice herself. Simley on a change. Raiders on a change. Selesky all the way down to the bottom red line. Shot on goal. Saved by Reese. Raiders keep the puck in the zone.
Great job there by the Raiders keeping it in. Selesky went in and took the shot, and we only had one defenseman back.
And that's just teamwork right there, knowing that your partner defenseman's down there, and you're going to have to play point defense by yourself. Nice poke check right there by Raiders. It's an onside play. That's number 20, Lauren Mull, one of the 8 seniors. Simley now breaks it into the Raider zone. Raiders steal it right back. Selesky. Oh, down the ice is going to be icing. Yes, it is. She had a couple teammates right in the middle there. I think they were so close to you, they weren't sure which player was going to get it, kind of like in football. You throw it to 2 receivers.
Looked like Haley Siebenoller might have had a shot at deflecting it, but just eluded her stick, and we'll go back down on the other end.
I don't know if you can hear the background. Got some nice crank up music, trying to get this crowd into it here.
Yeah, DJ Mitch Woodwick over there doing the music tonight.
M-Dub they call him, don't they? I'm just kidding, I made that up. Speaking of dub, Wisconsin has a little something going on tonight in the state of Michigan, though. It's the Packers versus the Lions, Thursday night football. Go Pack, go. If you're a Vikes fan, for sure you need the Lions to lose. Not sure about you, Derek. I think Mr. Hunter, he definitely wants the Packers.
I could never say those words.
I like to think big picture. If we want Vikings, I want them to have home field advantage. If we don't have that, we might not be making it. Even if we do. Anyways, let's stick to hockey. Here comes Simley on the break. Ooh, stolen away. Nice poke check by number 17 of the Spartans. That's Ella Sanders. Oh, she got poke checked in the face. Refs didn't see it. Simley bench and crowd wants a penalty. Ella said, forget that. I'm still going to try to score. And she almost does. Look at those moves, though. Sanders, left, right. Steike was screened, but somehow she got a piece of it.
Great moves there by Sanders, but Victoria stayed firm, made the save, and Raiders got out into the neutral zone.
You can see why she leads the team in scoring. She is really quick.
Just really nice hands, really smooth player. Fun to watch. Icing here, though. Raiders will get a offensive zone face-off. See if we can get something started here.
Speaking of Sanders, here's that. Look at that left, right. She looks like one of those gophers out there. Sweet moves.
Really smooth. That is outstanding work.
She ain't the tallest player, Derek, but sometimes I think lower center of gravity allows them to kind of swiggle through and do that moves a little easier.
You just see how athletic she is, though. And took about 3 Raiders and a goaltender to stop her there.
There's, deflected pass right through the crease. Siebenaller not quite at the doorstep. She centers it. Good idea. Teammate had her back to the puck. Simley trying to break away. Number 16, Wick, she loses it. That's Alex Wick. She's just an 8th grader. Hockey, though, girls hockey, you can be in middle school and still be pretty good. Oh, here's the top of the key. Tuchito! Steike with the nice kick save. That was Tuchito, the 10th grade defenseman. You can hear the Simley coach yelling, or somebody on the Simley side yelling something. I believe it was a Simley person. Simley dumps it. They make a change. Raiders trying to get down the ice and make a little change themselves. Selesky down the middle with teammate. Dump it to Selesky. She shoots. Oh, that was a great shot attempt. Reese right there went off the middle of her chest. Rebounded by the Raiders.
Look how the Raiders got it down there, dumped it back to Selesky, and then tried to get in front of the goaltender there.
Speaking of Selesky, she kept that one in the zone, dumped it down. Raiders, nice slick moves. Ooh, that went off a skater, a stick just over the goal. Another shot attempt, wide right. Raiders putting some pressure on here now, kind of like the first period that we saw, Derek.
Yeah, it's tilted back the Raiders' way a little bit as we dump it in again. Reese back behind the net to play it.
Raiders, a back pass just by her. It's out of the zone.
Raiders will regroup in their own end here. And
nice one-timer pass. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just crossed the shower there and make another change here.
Derek, I don't know about you, but I feel like the pace of the game is actually just picked up.
It's picked up a little bit here. I agree. Last few minutes, I think both these teams are just trying to find a way to get past these goaltenders. And
good dump down there by Simley. That was number 27. Staples, good shot by the Spartan. Steike right there, though. Little, looks like somebody might be going to the net. I don't know if he's just telling her to get out of there or head to the box. We might have a penalty here.
Looks like it might have been a cross-check after the play was over. We'll see what they call.
We definitely have a penalty. It's going to be on the Spartans. That's number 17. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. That's Ella Saunders. That's their best player, too. She was getting a little frustrated, I think. We'll see what they say. I definitely saw a little abuse, we'll say, down there. I don't know, was that the cross-check symbol I might have just seen?
Yeah, I believe it is cross-check there behind the net, and the Raiders get their first power play of the night.
So 6-minute mark of the second period. Hastings on a power play, almost get a goal right there off the get-go. Simley able to clear the zone. It was a cross-check, in fact. See if the Raiders can get set up here. Oh, Selesky had it and the puck squeaked by her, so they got to reset. Head back into the zone. Number 14 for the Raiders, Schauer. She's got some wheels. I should say skates probably, but Now they're set up. See if they can get a good shot on goal here. That was a good shot, but clear sight of the path by Reese to deflect that one. Selesky tries to hit a teammate over there. Raiders kind of got it set up now. Let's head to the top of the key. There we go. See if they can get some back turn to the puck. Move them around. Get a free lane. Selesky tries to dump one in. It's blocked by number 22, Courtney Karowski. 1 minute left in this power play. Here we go, Raiders. Take a shot on goal right there. Ooh, off the side of the post. Number 14 for the Raiders. Shower. There's a shot by Selesky, blocked by Reese, and Simley clears the zone.
Simley doing a good job. They're keeping their goaltender, giving her a lane to see the puck on all these shots, and Selesky with a nice shot. But here the Raiders have a shot or a chance coming in. Reese comes out to play the puck away.
Yeah, that would have been a 2-on-1, maybe a 2-on-0. And looking for icing. It is an icing with 19 seconds left in this power play. About almost midway through this second period.
Raiders did have the puck in that zone for quite a while, but like I was saying earlier, it seemed like Reese could see all those shots. And so even though there were bodies in front, she was able to make the save pretty easily on most of those.
Yeah, with the power play, I'd like to see, especially in this high school hockey, pass it over to the side. It's harder for the goalie to slide over a defenseman. Don't just give the straight-on clear shot.
Yeah, if you can get the goaltender to move, right, you can get them off their spot a lot easier.
Yep. And Hastings, they have the speed and the stick work to do that. Just almost got to have the set play or communication to do it. And both teams are at full strength. So 0 for 1 on the power play for the Raiders.
And looks like we're going to get a penalty on Selesky now.
So we went from best player to the Spartans in the box, and the best player for the Raiders arguably is going to go in the box. Addie Selesky, like you said.
Let's see what happened here. And just like she tried to play the puck and then tripped the Simley player.
There was a quick replay. So at the 8:13 mark of the second period, Raiders go from the power play to the penalty kill. Simley on the season, they are 11% on the power play. Raiders 87% on the penalty kill. There's Tucito back in the match at the top of the key. Raiders win the faceoff. Can't get out of the zone. Oh, it's poke checked away. Jacobson tries to swing it around the boards. Simley, though, stops it. Ooh, that one oh, yes, it did come out. I was going to say that was close, Derek, but referee, their job is beyond that line. They see any white, it's out.
And that one, like you said, just a sliver of white there, and we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone.
From our angle up here in the nest, Derek, the stick actually was kind of blocking our view, but we knew it was close because we could see her stick. Sometimes it might have been the weight of the puck actually just might have pushed her stick back enough, too.
That's probably what did happen.
Raiders win the faceoff again. Simley gets the puck. Then once again, Simley on their second power play of the night. They're 0 for 1. They get now set up in the zone on the power play. There's a shot blocked by her own teammate, it looked like, and zone is cleared by Petrich. Not all the way down, though.
You want to get those bodies in front of the net, but sometimes you block your own shots, and Raiders were able to clear momentarily.
Friendly fire, I think we call that. There's a good one around the boards, and that's going to be out of the zone, and that's a great job of clearing there. That's going to go all the way down to the other end. That'll kill a good 15, 20 seconds.
Just one play right there, like you say, it kills about a fourth of this power play.
Down to 1 minute. Simley on the power play. Score still 0-0, period number 2. Saunders just out of the box. One of their speedsters, leading scorer on the team. Looking to pass it to the coach's daughter, Karowski. Right back to Saunders. They got a good 2-on combination. Karowski shot from top. Ooh, took a deflection. Never made it to Steinke. Down to about 30 seconds. Stolen back. Saunders coming down. 19 seconds. Oh, that one went off the post. And that hit the net up and butt. Oh, Steinke never even saw that one. Or if she did, she saw it way late. You can hear that all the way up here. Here's a replay of that one.
That thing was labeled for the top corner, thankfully just off the post if you're a Raiders fan.
That might have hit the top of the bar. That, you could see that was a good wind-up. You knew some heat was coming on that baby.
Great shot there, just a bit high.
And that kind of power, that's what I want to see the Raiders do a little bit. Put some power on it. Wind up and give it. If you're a defenseman, high school, you really want to stand in front of that and take that? Probably not.
That's going to lead to some rebounds as well, especially if you shoot it lower off the pads, which I'd like to see a little bit more of myself.
And that's the end of the penalty. Both teams at full strength. Selesky into the bench. Number 4, Haley Siebenaller back out. It's still a 5-on-4 though, because Siebenaller is still up at top. Simley still at the puck. Oh, up front. Great job up front. Oh, what a save by Steinke out front. Still a loose puck, and they blow it dead. That was a brilliant chance for Simley. Steinke right there. Here's that replay, Derek.
Yeah, 2 great chances here for Simley coming off this power play. Right out front there. Tried to stuff it in the 5-hole, it looked like. It was excuse me, I lost the number there, but a great chance nonetheless by Simley.
Just want to give a shout out to Miss Carrie Globitz. Josie's aunt is telling me the pronunciation is Haman, which is a little different than mine. I have the same spelling. If you're still listening, Carrie, we pronounce it Haman, but we've learned there's many different pronunciations of our last name. A lot of action going on in front of the net. Steinke sprawling out and saving that. I heard a whistle, though.
Victoria's able to jump on that one and get a face-off here now to her right side in the zone.
So it's turning into a little bit of a wild one here. Scoring chances both ends. Power plays, penalty kills, laser shots. Hastings dumps it down. Icing's waved off. That's Siebenaller. Selesky out top. Simley cleared the zone. Selesky dumps it back in. Good hustle by Torkelson to get there. Good poke check. A little too hard for Mull. Simley tries to clear. They do. They dump it. Intercepted by Josie Hammond. Oh, here we go. Oh, a loose puck, but lost by the JV player, Allison Werner. Out front. Here's a great attempt. Oh, there's a shot. Save. Rebound up top. Can't go through the masses of bodies. Raiders with an excellent opportunity to score, Derek.
Yeah, that might have been their best chance of the night there. Got a rebound, and Simley able to block the last shot. And now they're circling the net looking for a chance themselves.
A couple bodies hit the floor there. These girls are giving it all tonight. Simley from behind the net, centered. Good poke check by Raiders defense. Can they clear? There's number 17, Claire Reeder. She's on her own, though. Hastings making a change. 4 girls out. Reeder dumps. Reeder will come change. Back on the ice.
There by Claire, though, that gives the team the chance to change.
That's exactly what you want. Ooh, round the boards. Good play here by number 14, Shower. Oh, across the ice. Wide of the net. She had a teammate there who could have poked it into a wide open net. Passes a little behind her. I think it was a shot, though.
I think she might have been even trying to shoot it off that pad so come out to her teammate for a rebound.
Ooh, that could be a tripping, but it's incidental, it looks like. We've really picked up the pace here. Here's the Raiders, another shot. Saved by Reese. 15 shots for the Spartans, 20 for the Raiders.
So another look at the Raiders coming down here. Shot right out front coming right here. And the rebound gets blocked out front off a shin pad.
Simley wins the faceoff down on their own end. They try to clear. Good forecheck by the Raiders, who steal it away. That's Mull. Simley steals it right back. They're on a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 now. They dump it. Ooh, good defense by Selesky, and we're going to have a penalty. No, it might be icing. Is he going to call Selesky for another tripping? I think he is.
Maybe. It looks like he might be taking them both.
Oh, he could be
skating over there, yeah.
Okay, well, that's good to see. I think they were both doing a little fighting with each other. They both went down. He said, you know what, you're both going. So that was Selesky, and was that Saunders? I can't get her number right. She's got a C on her thing for captain. See if they got...
Might be, it could be Courtney Kurowski as well.
Yeah, you're right. That's possible. Either 22 or... Well, we'll let you know. They're going to announce it for us in a second.
With both penalties at the same juncture, we'll have a 5-on-5 here. And pilot should be in there for 2 minutes. Plus, they'll have to wait for the next whistle after the 2 minutes. There's not too many players on the ice.
Very well. Oh, 2-on-0. Steinke. Oh, what a chip save. It hit their stick, went over the net. They had a 2-on-0 breakaway in front of the net. Derek, what a save.
What a save.
And it might have just been bad attacking by Simley. They could have just passed to a teammate and probably dumped it in a wide open net. Raiders down cross court, takes a deflection. That's what we talked about. Almost puts it in the net. Sorry, I was talking there, Derek, while they were announcing who the penalty was on, but we'll get it when she comes out of the box either way. This game has really opened up wide.
Yeah,
Simley now, and we're going to have another penalty, tripping penalty, and another Raider's going to go to the box. That looks like number 2, my long-lost relative, Josie Haman, heading to the box. So 2 Raiders in the box, 1 for the Spartans. Haman.
Another issue we may have here a little bit here too, Peter, is that we have 2 defensemen in the box at the same time here. So
that is well said. So you're right. A couple of the lines are going to have to get adjusted here in a penalty kill. Simley, their 3rd power play.
Raiders are able to clear it though, and Simley will come back to regroup and neutralize.
Ooh, out front. It's going to clear the zone, luckily for the Raiders. Minute 30 left on the power play, 2:30 left in the second period.
Just one stick there by the Raiders defensively to lift a stick, and they are able to clear it, and now Shaw were able to clear it again.
Great job by the Raiders penalty kill. I mentioned earlier, they're pretty good. They're at 87%, probably a little higher now actually after this is killing 2 power plays already tonight. See if they can make it a 3rd. Simley's had some chances, though.
They have, but for the most part, the Raiders have been able to pressure the puck handler and then just keep the rest of the players in that box.
Great job by left-handed Olivia Erickson clearing that puck again. Mentioned earlier, every time they clear it, that's at least 15 seconds probably, maybe more, just to get it back in the zone again. 40 seconds left on the power play. Simley 0 for 2 so far on the power play. Raiders 0 for 1. Score still 0-0 second period. We've already seen 1 overtime game here in this arena this year, and my partner was watching that one. I won't say what the result was.
That was a good game as well against Gentry Academy, and Raiders, like we've been saying, 5-1 this year.
And with that whistle, Selesky is out of the box for the Raiders, and it is, like you said, number 22. That is Kurowski, the coach's daughter.
So they're both able to come back on the ice here. Simley now still has the power play for 20 seconds.
Yep, face-off, though, down in the Simley end. So if Hastings can win it, and even if they can't, not a lot of time to set up for the attack for Simley. And speaking of winning the face-off, Raiders do win it, but then Simley gets it right back. That was Petrich. Simley now that heads down. That's Kurowski. Nice way to cut her off. Ooh, the official takes a spill. Hopefully he's okay and she's okay.
That's going to give the Raiders a chance here.
Oh, we got a breakaway. Here we go. Right on the net. Josie shoots. Rebound. She scores! Out of the net, Josie Haman with the goal. Let's go, Raiders. You got to love that. The timing was perfect. Right out of the net. They see her, they dump it down. She made a great move. She did exactly what we're talking about. Don't just shoot it at the goalie. Put a little move on her. She did. Might have got a rebound. She hits the wide open net. Goal, Raiders.
And so many kids like to do that flyby where they shoot and then they go past the net. But Josie stayed in front there, and I believe she got her own rebound here.
I think she did. There it is.
There.
Yep. She stuck with it, and she slammed that sucker in the back of the net. First goal of the game comes at the 16:07 mark in the third period by Josie Hammond. .38 seconds left here, second period. Raiders finally on the scoreboard, 22 shots to Simley 17. This game is starting to get very back and forth here. .20 seconds here. You can hear the players and coaches. They're all getting a little more into it now. Nice wraparound there by Simley, not able to get a shot attempt though.
Raiders keeping them onto the outside though, and
yep,
able to
Selesky
take the puck.
got about 5 seconds here. Let's see if the teammate shot there a little early. I'd like to see her skate a little farther and shoot. And with that, that is the end of the second period, but not before Hastings breaks the goalless game as Josie Hammond comes out of the penalty box at the right time and scores at the 16:07 mark of the second period. A lot of craziness. Here's that replay, Derek. You want to talk? Look at this. And that was Selesky, too, with great eyes, great thinking, knowing that her teammate might be coming out of the box. Took a shot on goal, got her own rebound, stuffed it in the back of the net.
All of it's because she has her head up looking down the ice and sees her teammate there at the blue line. Similarly, a little bit unlucky there, too, is that one of their players was on the ice, took out one of the refs, and by the time the official was able to get off of her, he, took a few seconds to get up, and I'm sure he feels awful about it. But it definitely went in the Raiders' advantage there. 1-0 game. As we said, JV game was 1-0 and ended up 1-1. So let's see what happens here in the third period.
Yeah, Derek, well, I'm ready for an exciting third period. With that, I'm Peter Heyman with Derek. We're going to take a break here, second intermission. We'll be back for more Hastings Girls Hockey.
Push that trash that way, not this way. Come on.
Oh, hey there. Do you like HCTV?
That's one small step for Hastings and one giant leap for community television.
Do you want a custom video that promotes your business or organization and gives you the results you're looking for? As an HCTV sponsor, our staff will work with your business or organization to create a custom video to promote your brand. You also have an option of getting a shout out in every sporting event we cover. And that's 3 points for your business. So support HCTV today! Go to hastingstv.org/sponsors for more information or to give a one-time donation.
Today, 4 Minnesotans lost their lives from fentanyl poisoning.
And 4 more will tomorrow.
Fentanyl is the #1 killer of 18 to 45-year-olds.
It's killing more and more 12 to 17-year-olds. They're people we care about.
Like my brother.
My sister.
My best friend. We have the power to make a difference in our community. Join us in the fight against the fentanyl crisis.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the Hastings Civic Arena where the Hastings Raiders have a 1-0 lead heading into this third period. The goal was scored late in the second at the 16:07 mark by Josie Haman right out of the penalty box, too. We talked about it during the intermission, Derek. As we watched the replay, Addie Selesky got the puck on the very end of the boards on her own, and she had the wherewithal to look up, pass a good pass to her teammate. I mean, stick to stick, a hard pass, allowed Josie on the breakaway, and score the goal.
Yeah, she was down on her own goal line, actually, and passed the puck to the opposing blue line right out to her. And, you know, we were also talking, a player who maybe wasn't as skilled, maybe hadn't been around varsity as much, may have just tried to dump that puck out and relieve the pressure, but Addie had her head up the whole way and made a great pass. Josie came down, put a shot on net, got the rebound, and gave the Raiders that 1-0 lead.
And here we go in this third period. Simley wins the face-off. Once again, teams switch sides, stay in the same bench, but they go the other way. Close to their bench, clean sheet ice, thanks again to the Zambonis. We were talking with our producer, Hunter Pinky, in between intermission. Towards the second period, we heard a lot more voices, some more players in the ice. This could get a little chippy, possibly.
Definitely is. It's picked up the intensity of the game as it's gone along, and that goal, the Raiders got the lead now, and Simley's got the battle. There was almost a 2-0 lead.
That was a great effort there by Olivia Erickson. Oh, there's a shot in the middle hit by the defenders. You're right, Hastings almost had 2-0 there. Thinking about it, Hastings, Simley, which is in Emerald Grove Heights, of course. Hastings Park used to be like that big rivalry, right? Hastings, Cretan maybe, but really Emerald Grove Heights and Hastings, if you look at the county lines, they actually pretty much border each other.
Yeah, they're close towns. The size of the towns are a lot closer now. Cottage Grove's gotten so much bigger. Woodbury, right. Raiders used to be in that conference, and now I'd like to see this be a big rivalry. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yep. And speaking of Simley and town size, little nugget of information that Simley this year has actually gone from AA down to single A for the sectionals. They're still in the Metro East. I think some of that was the rivalry they want to keep.
Right, in the distance between the cities, too. Why drive a long ways to play somebody else? Hastings is also right on the edge of going down to single A. We know that. They are AA right now, but they're one of the very smallest AA schools in the state.
Yeah, I would agree with the location. Maybe they could not be in the Metro East, but still put them on the schedule every year, right? Like, whatever. But, that one just went by Steinke. Almost evened up there, Spartans Raiders. Third period. Peter Heyman with Derek Simon. Once again, folks, we are on HCTV, channel 799, YouTube, and Town Square Television. I want to welcome all our Town Square Television viewers in the Emerald Grove Heights, Rosemount, West St. Paul, South St. Paul area. I want to give a shout out to my cousin, John Cubas, if you're listening. How you doing, cuz?
Just such a great combination those two television companies, or stations I should say, have together. So many times we're able to broadcast together, and it's just been such a great thing for all the kids.
It is a great partnership. We help them out, they help us out. We try to get as many of the teams we can in the current conferences and even some of the old St. Paul suburban conferences. Nice save by Steinke. Takes a deflection off her glove, but then she covers it up. Face off here in the Raiders zone.
I know those of us with older kids, we didn't have any TV for our kids, and now we're just spoiled with both these stations covering all these games.
Yeah, speaking of games and spoiled, of course, there's a guy down there watching Prime Video. As most of you know, it's Thursday Night Football. Last I looked, the Lions were up 7-0. Some people, Selesky gets tripped, and she got tripped way up here at the blue line. The shot got put on the goalie, and Selesky ends up sliding into the keeper. If there was a loose puck, how cool would it have been if she pokes it in just by diving on? Here's that replay. Watch, she's tripped pretty close to the blue line. Right there. That should have been a penalty.
There's a shot on.
Out the goalie, and she turns around, and how sweet would that have been if she pokes it in? But no penalty call there, though. Did you see a trip?
I thought so as well, but I just was thinking it's just great concentration by Reese and net to keep her cool and make the save as she's got somebody at her feet.
Ooh, there's a body on the floor, on the ice, and Steinke covers that one up. Shots are 23-20 in favor of the Raiders. Here's that replay. Here's the trip. Oh, okay, skate trip, but I think it was incidental. Sometimes the ref still might call it.
That certainly is callable, yeah.
Or hers. Especially a speedster, kind of on a breakaway, like not a breakaway, but like going into the zone on a scoring attempt.
She may have won the race there, too. If she gets by, yeah.
That's another reason why I think she would have called it.
Yeah. Definitely would have been a scoring chance.
And there's an icing against the Raiders, so Simley will get the face-off down in the Raiders zone. Once again, if you're just joining us, third period, Raiders up 1-0. Raiders off to a hot start with a 5-1 record. Simley 3-6. But Simley's got, like we mentioned, the coach's daughter. They got Alessandra. They got some really good players. It's 3-6 record, but 0-1 in the conference. Like you said, they are down in the single A. They've shown that they can play with us.
They can play with the Raiders. Just haven't been able to score.
Steinke, another great save. Oh, second one. Simley, speaking to Saunders, there she is. Somehow they won that faceoff, and she was right there again on the doorstep, probably 3 feet away, maybe too close to score.
And yeah, you know, it cuts down the angle the closer you get. So she's able to just stick handle right through.
Oh, she is so good. And if she went a little higher, it probably goes over Steinke's shoulder, and we're tied 1-1. It's been like this all game, hasn't it? Kind of back and forth. You think that Hastings is taking control, then Simley comes back. Speaking of Hastings, here's a little mini breakaway for the Raiders. Ooh, but they cut her off. Ooh, nice spin move. She's still got the puck. That's Siebenoller. Out top, kept in the zone. Selesky shoots in between play. Oh, rebound. Nobody there. Raiders, a great attack there once again. Could have went up 2-0. A lot of noise going on here at the Simley bench below us. A lot of times third period players get a little tired and they're trying to get over that wall. You hear the sticks banging around. Raiders, can they cross pass it? No, they can't. Simley tries to clear the zone. They still can't clear it. Hastings, a lot of pressure here. There's number 14, Jade Shower. Petrich, top of the key. Nice pass across ice. Oh, in through traffic. Oh, there's a high stick. Simley player took one in the face mask, it looked like. No call. Intercepted by Raiders. Erickson. There's that speed. Erickson off the glass. Gets her own rebound. Oh, there's a tripping penalty. No hand raised. What the heck is going on? Oh, out in front. Great opportunity by Erickson. Here we go. There's Shower out front. Nobody home. Loose stick by Spartan defender. She picks it up. I'm starting to see a few tired legs, Derek. I'm not sure about you. The Spartan defense has been out there quite a while. Hastings offense doing a good job of keeping us in the zone. They still can't clear it. Finally they do. And there is one of their star players, the coach's daughter, Kurowski. Good defense, though, by Plank. Oh, good back pass by the Spartans. Intercepted by the Raiders. It's Claire Reeder. She takes a shot. Wide left. Rebounded by Shower. Shower out front, right through the crease. Nobody home. Selesky looks like the top line's out there. About 6 minutes through this third period. Raiders up 1-0 over the Spartans. Shots pretty close, 24-22 in favor of the Raiders. We thought it would get a little chippy, Derek. We've seen a couple possible penalty calls. Refs letting the play. Simley's going to clear it, but I think that's going to be icing. No, they're going to wave it.
I think it might have hit a Raider stick. That's why there was no icing call.
Ooh. You could hear some screaming, too, that they had a player maybe on the breakaway. That was Reeder. Simley intercepted it. There's a nice poke check. No call. Good, tough. It's starting to look... This isn't your typical girls hockey. This is old country, like backyard on the pond hockey. It's starting to look like right here, ain't it?
Well, I mean, there's no checking in girls hockey, but that don't mean it's not physical.
Exactly. Oh, wraparound. Defenders just let her sit there. She's still in front. Oh, went off Steinke's leg in front. Knocked down, and now we're going to have a penalty power play for the Spartans. I think that was a cross check.
Either that interference, something in front of the goalkeeper there. We'll see the call. I believe he's calling interference.
And imagine who was in front of the net. None other than Ella Saunders. Could be Sanders. Apologies for... Look at her right there. No defender went on her either. She could have stuffed that right in the front of the net.
And the rebound there comes out, and there's the penalty after the puck went by.
It had to be on number 18 with that cross check. That's Carly Jacobson on the penalty. Spartans on their 4th power play of the night. They're 0 for 3. Raiders doing a great job with the penalty kill. They're going to need another one here to keep this clean sheet. Simley shot. Ooh, just off of Steinke's glove, I believe.
Raiders doing a good job, though, of staying in this box they have going on, just by pressuring the shooter, the other 3 staying back.
You saw that right there. Shower didn't let that Simley attacker get a clean shot. That's Kurowski. Raiders clear the zone. Change players. Selesky on the kill along with Schreifer. Plank. And Siebenaller. Here goes Simley back in the zone. Number 10 making the moves. That's Elena Reese. Out top to Cito. Lang. Back to Lang. Ooh, nice deflection there by Raiders. Jacobson. Can't be Jacobson. She's in the box. There's a shot. Steinke saw all that and gloved it clean.
Shot was going a little wide, but she'll take the face off here and let everybody regroup. Get a line change out there for the Raiders as well.
We're exactly 89 seconds into this power play. Face off in the Raiders zone. Raiders looking to kill it.
Raiders have Shower and Erickson out there at forward now, so if they get a chance, they certainly could go back the other way, shorthanded.
That's not uncommon either, is it? One little bad pass. When you're down a goal too, Simley might be a little over aggressive, and just one slip up.
Or one deflection.
Ooh. That one went over Steinke's glove. Good thing it was wide right. Simley some great chances here now. Walking in for a shot, wide left. 7 on the power play. Selesky down low.
Raiders still doing a good job of keeping everything on the outside. Nothing in front.
And with that, the penalty is over. The Raiders kill another power play. And here they come on a little break. Oh, we're going to have a trip. No, we're not. Officials let him. Well, we do have a hand raised. It will be a power play. Out of the net. Oh, there's a shot on goal. No rebound chance. So just like that, the Raiders are going to go on the power play at the 9:15 mark.
So here's Shower with that great pass. Just a one-hand flip ahead. Gets back and has that opportunity. Reese again able to stymie the Raiders' offense. So Raiders on the power play right at 7:45 mark of the 3rd period.
That penalty was on number 22, Courtney Kurowski. So another one of their better players. That's good for the Raiders. There's a shot. Oh, deflection. Oh, I thought that was going in from here. It looked like it was for sure going in.
From our angle, it looked like it was in, but it was just a little bit wide.
And that was Addie Selesky involved in that, too. Instead of taking a shot, she passed. Here's a shot off the blocker. Great job by the keeper, Reese. Still in the zone of Simley. Selesky once again. She takes another shot. Ooh, through a screen just by that left post. Raiders still got it off the rebound.
Simley is playing their box a little bit deep, so Selesky's able to get to the top of that circle for a shot.
Yep, right. There's another shot. Oh, rebound! Oh, Reese didn't field that clean. Raiders unable to get it off the rebound. They still got it in the zone, though. That Shower outside, top of the point. Plank, one-timer. Siebenaller misses it wide right. Rebound, Shower goes for the wraparound. Has a player in front. Decides to go back to Selesky. Selesky down to the right side. Passes. Shot. Off the deflection. into the corner. Simley tries to clear. They can. Yes, they can. And they needed a clearing there big time, although it's not far enough, so they're unable to change their players. 2 players changed. 2 are still on the ice. There's a shot into the glove of Reese. Great power play chances by the Raiders, though.
Several opportunities and just a few other ones where they just missed. See a puck going back out to the defenseman. Selesky all the way down there at the top of the circle, and then the rebound just evades Grace Petrich there.
I think Sophia Tucito just got a poke check on that possibly, too. Heads up play. Ooh, Selesky was going to pass to teammate. Had a little skate issue. Now she gets back up. She shoots! Oh! That one almost got by Reese. Reese, 22 shots on goal. She stopped 21 of them. 29 shots on goal. She stopped 28.
Oh, it was a great play to see the replay there, and it was a nice job by the Raiders, but it looked like Reese had, it looked easy for her. She's been outstanding all night.
Yeah, Reese does a great job in the net there for the Spartans. She's only a 10th grader.
She's got a great glove. I should ask her if I get a chance. She's a softball player as well, because that glove that she's made several saves with.
Yeah, I can see that. Raiders, good pass in front. Reese cuts off the angle well. Down to about 12 seconds on the power play. Just trying to look at last year's game roster. Reese might have played goalie last year as well. I remember us talking about the Reese cousin, sister, all that good stuff. And that's the end of the power play. Raiders unable to take advantage. Still got a 1-0 lead. Third period, 5.5 left. Simley fakes the shot. A move. Oh, she's taken down. And no penalty. I'm surprised there was no penalty there, Derek. I swear she tackled her.
It looked like there was going to be one, and thankfully Shower was able to seal that puck away, or there was an open net to shoot at.
There was. Here's that replay. Let's see about this. I could have sworn Selesky grabs her. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. At worst case, put up 2 fingers for takedown, too, if we're watching wrestling.
Great play there by Sanders just to fake that shot and then to get in.
Agreed. Oh, that one went through a great job by Shower to let that sneak by. Good thing Reese was in the right place at the right time. Petrich into the zone, keeps it in the zone, still in the zone. Ooh, she's knocked over, no call. Stolen away, oh, blocked. Now kicked out of the zone. Raiders going to control it, eat a little bit more clock. Under 5 minutes to go here. Third period, Hastings Civic Arena, 1-0 Raiders over the Spartans. Karowski unable to get it. Simley going to make a couple change with 2 players. Raider player sees it, says, I'm going to head into the zone, so there's nobody there. Takes a shot, saved. That's Casey Plank. Not a bad idea. Kind of went top shelf, maybe get it over her glove or shoulder.
I like the play. I think I'd like to see it shoot lower just because that glove has been so good today.
You're right, and when it goes in the glove, it's caught. When you go lower, they kick it off a boot, a stick, and you got a rebound opportunity.
100%, yeah.
So I think you should run down there quick and let the girls know, hey, keep it low. Just like that, there's the rebound off this blocker, but Simley was there for the rebound.
Yeah, good job clearing it out there for Simley. I'll go right down there. I'm sure they'll listen to me, right?
Maybe. Simley now with the puck down in the Raider zone. That's Reese. That's Elena Reese. She's the cousin of Sydney and Mackenzie. Haven't said Sydney's name too much tonight. Have you seen number 1 on the ice much? I can't say I have. She's a senior. Well,
she's another
also a goalie. That would be why. Hello.
I was going to say number 1's usually a goalie, but you never know, I guess.
Yep. Or he could be like Debo Samuel. Go with the low number. Speaking of football, we should see how that's going. There's a nice play by the Raiders. Oh, good. Kind of threw it in the crease there, but not on net.
Raiders definitely made a point of trying to get players to the net, but Simley's done a nice job.
The good thing about that, though, they've been kind of wearing out the Simley defense, and they've been keeping the puck in the Simley zone. What I like to say to my dad when he got the lead and the Vikings are in the lead, tick-tock, tick-tock. Let's go clock, because right now you're playing against the clock.
You are, and you're just trying to keep it down to that other end. You can't, pretty hard to score if the puck's in your end.
Exactly.
Time and space.
Under 3 minutes. We will see as this game gets a little closer to 0 on the clock. If Simley gets a break on their end, we'll see if head coach Kurowski wants to ask Reese to head out of that goal and get a 6-on-5.
Yeah, we'll see. Usually, you look at 2 minutes or maybe a minute and a half. Depends what you think if you can keep the puck down in the other end.
True. Back in the day, it was a lot closer to 0, and then people. Oh, here we go, Raiders! Nice move off the pad. I think they did hear you. They must be listening to our broadcast. That's the last 2 shots have been low on the pad. I love it. Kurowski, one of their better players, gets around Selesky. This is their chance. Stolen away. Great play by Petrich. That wasn't going to be an opportunity right there.
It was.
Still not out of the woods, though. Simley, great center pass.
Needed 2 Raiders to stop her there.
Down to 2 minutes. Reese still in the goal. To me, this could be a good time when you got the attack. Going to make a little change. I think they got their top line out there, too. Oh, Raiders with the steal.
And maybe that's what they're waiting for, is to get that top line out there and get possession and then pull their goalie. You'd think it's going to have to happen here pretty quick.
Yep. Raiders still haven't cleared. Now they clear. Good steal here. Good hustle by Erickson. She's got a teammate. Oh, she crosses a little too high. Minute and a half left. Simley steals it. If they get a breakaway here, she might be coming. She's not yet. Selesky. Raiders still can't clear the zone. Here it is. She's out of the zone. Siebenaller now. Don't take a shot. You want to eat the clock. Eat the clock, Siebenaller. Nice pass. Front. Shoot. Good save by Reese. Wraparound. Raiders. 1 minute, 5 seconds left. Center pass. And Reese is going to cover it up. That's good for the Raiders, though. A face-off in their zone.
Offensive face-off zone, 1:03 left, and here's the replay. Cross-ice pass, and just not much of an angle there for the shot. Good play by the Raiders, just not much room there for Jacobson to have a shot to put that one in there. Reese was right there as she's been all night.
I was just thinking, I wonder if Simley might call a timeout here, and sure enough, we have a timeout on the ice with 1:03 left. The face-off is in their zone. Coach probably A, wants to get them a little break because they got some tired legs, and B, probably wants to set up, let's win the face-off, and this is where I want you to go, and as soon as we clear it, Reese, you're coming out, and 6th player, you're going in.
Right, you want to set it. Well, first of all, give your top line a break, like you say, so they can be out there. Have all your best players out there, and then after that, like you say, set up your breakup play you want to run, and then once you get the puck in the offensive end, the goaltender can come out.
Now, if they're the Raiders, you know that. You know you're up 1-0, 1:03 left. If you win the faceoff, unless you got like a wide open shot right there, maybe you just keep a hold of the puck for a bit just to keep killing some clock. But no bad passes backwards where it slips through.
No.
And they get a breakaway.
Get it down, below the goal line and have one player go to work, keep everybody else back, right? You don't need a goal. You need to make sure they don't get any chances on your goaltender.
100% agreed.
The face-off here will come to Reese's right side. As we said, 1:03 left in the game. Looks like both teams will have their main guns out there, both first lines.
Yeah, here we go. 63 seconds. 1-0 Raiders up. Third period. Simley wins the face-off, but right in front of the net. Hastings playing some good tough D, though. Just trying to kill the clock. Simley still can't clear. Stolen away by the Raiders. Good forechecking by Schauer. Still can't get it. Selesky dumps it down low. Like you said, play against the clock. Fight for the puck. Simley finally gets it. Can they clear? Stolen by Selesky. Cleared the zone. But Selesky right there going to dump it. Oh! She took a shot with a teammate still in the zone. Selesky going to college. Now that puts the faceoff outside the zone. The last thing you wanted to do, Addie, right?
Yeah.
Just hang out of that puck a little longer.
At least you get a face-off here. There's no turnover, anything breaking the other way. But she waited quite a while, just not quite long enough.
Right.
One more stride, and I think they would have been fine.
And I think at this juncture in the game, if the official thinks it's even close at all, he's probably going to lean towards the side of the losing team, I guess we'll say. But Simley, puck still in their zone. trying to break away. She comes on the outside. Reese still in the net.
22
and
seconds
Reese still
left.
in the net. Stolen by the Raiders. Does she pass to Tim? Yes, she does. Here we go. Here's a shot on goal. Oh, off Reese, deflected out front, free.
We're down to 10 seconds here. Simley's still trying to get it out of there.
Simley can't get it. Hey, oh, here we go. They're one chance. Don't let her shoot. It's Saunders. Oh, off the pad of Steike. 1 second left. They got to shoot. Steike, no goal. Doesn't go in. Raiders win 1-0. Great defense. Simley actually had a chance there. It looked like they were going to be able to clear the puck out of the zone, Derek. Somehow gets to their best player, and she does kind of a loopy shot, maybe trying to get it to bounce by her. But Steike, not fooled. Raiders win 1-0.
Great goaltending all night by both goaltenders. And Saunders, especially for Simley, was a great player, fun to watch. He very smooth, skilled player. Both teams still had plenty of chances, and but just a 1-0 game, a really fun game to watch tonight by both teams.
Yeah, very close game. Here's a recap. I think here's the goal. Yeah, second period, the pass. There's Josie Hamann, rebound, and puts it in the back of the net. The only goal of the night, it was, again, we talked about perfect timing from Selesky to pass it basically from her own red line all the way down to past center ice to teammate Josie right out of the box. Here's some more replays of some almost goals for Simley.
And that was right as time was expiring.
There was a lot of penalties tonight. There was 5 on us as in Hastings, 4 penalty kills. That's because there was a double penalty, I guess we'll call it, on each team. Only 1 power play for the Raiders. They couldn't score on it, but they still win the game 1-0. They improved their record to 6-1 overall, 2-0 in the Metro East. Simley falls to 3-7. 0-2 in the conference. Derek, any last words?
It was a whole lot of fun to watch tonight. Some really skilled players, and I don't know how Simley's 3-7 with some of those girls on the ice. And that goaltender Reese was outstanding. 34 saves and 35 shots.
Yep, it was 35-25. Goalkeepers did a great job. Here's our upcoming broadcast. December 10th, boys basketball against Coon Rapids. December 12th, boys hockey right here against Two Rivers. On December 13th, we got the girls wrestling triangular. And then on December 17th, girls basketball against Madai Midai, upcoming on HCTV Sports. Well, Derek, it's been a pleasure doing another game. Here's our credits for tonight. Producer-director Hunter Pinky. Camera operators Max Slocum, Ian Andersack, Seth Esler, and Tori Selner. Graphics replay also done by Hunter Pinky. And our announcers, Derek Simon and myself, Peter Haming. Going to sign off here, folks. 1-0, great win by the Raiders, and we'll see you next time on HCTV Sports.